When that bell goes, just me and the opponent. He's got to beat me. Not the crowd don't matter.
Well, sensational performance, sensational upset. Well done the two of you.
Trunks with the red trim, coming from Stoke-on-Trent and weighing in at 12 stone 2 pounds. He's had 19 professional contests, 10 wins, 4 by way of KO with 8 losses and 1 no contest. Comes to the ring as the Midland area champion. Please welcome Darren Ashton. And across the ring in the blue corner, coming from Margate and wearing the purple coloured trunks, the colours of the Bristol boys, weighing in at 12 stone 5 pounds. He's had 14 professional contests, 9 wins, 7 wins by way of KO with 5 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, Sven Hamer. Your referee for this contest, Mr. Marcus McDonald, the timekeeper, Mr. Tom Rice, and this is 8 3-minute rounds.
And it could be quite competitive as well. Sven Hamer is not usually in bad fights. Man who's sparred with Chris Eubank in the past, a former soldier who's now a postman who uses his round to do all his road work. Handy bit of work if you can get it. And Darren Ashton, the 28-year-old from Stoke, who's won 10 of his 19 so far and is hurt straight away by the first right hand. Wobbled pretty badly by that, Ashton. Mandatory 8 count. New rule pretty recently, and those legs have gone, haven't they, already? Have Ashton, they look really stiff.
Yes, that was a hurtful punch. Almost the first punch landed by him. He doesn't look as if he's fully recovered. Very upright. Darren Ashton needs to get that chin down.
He just has that look at the moment as if he's operating on stilts, Ashton. Maybe the feeling will come back, but Hamer has caught him early here. And it's a long way back from here to winning this fight for Darren Ashton. Oh, again, he gets in with a big left hand. Ashton looking extremely uncomfortable in the opening round.
Yes, Ashton looks very open. The defense are very poor. He's trying to get his hands up, but as soon as he stands upright, the chin goes very high. Him will find it difficult to miss that.
Referee already starting to take a close look. There's not a lot coming back here, you know, from Ashton. He's getting his gloves up. Some of these are being blocked, but it's steady and relentless pressure from Hamer. Both of these have taken this fight at pretty short notice, and it looks as if Hamer was a bit more ready for it at the moment.
Get out the corner. Ready. Stop boxing. Time out. Go over there.
The referee wants to have a look at something on the gloves of Ashton. He wasn't thinking of stopping the fight or anything. Ashton could do with every little moment of respite he can get at the moment.
Ashton just hasn't got any rhythm at all. Quite easy to hit for Hamer. Hamer just got to try and bring the hands down, go for a body shot and then whip a big one to the head, because Ashton carries that chin very high.
Hamer's a good value for money professional. He's coming off a close punch defeat against Toxoa. This time a body shot has Ashton in trouble, and this may not last an awful lot longer. 7 is the count, 8. He thought about staying down, I think. Just not competitive at all, Ashton. Desperately needs the bell. Can Hamer find a finish? And there's the bell to end what was an extremely painful opening round for Darren Ashton. He was hurt and floored with the first right hand of the contest, and it carried on in pretty much the same vein.
Yes, it was a good punch from Hamer very, very early. We could say he was maybe caught cold, but he didn't seem to warm up throughout the whole of the round. Hamer just finding the position, and there it is, a good right hand. The legs went all together there, stiffened up, and then a delayed reaction. He goes down.
Well, Hamer started very well indeed here, coming off a defeat. He's had some good wins. He stopped Willie Quinn, who gave Neville Brown some trouble in a British middleweight title fight. That was the opening right hand of the contest. 3 rounds left. Purple trunks, Sven Hamer, yellow, Darren Ashton. Hamer getting through to the body again. His second shot only hit the arms of Ashton. Feeling is that Ashton probably needs to finish very strongly here to have any hope of picking this one up. It's tightish, though. I would think Hamer's in a lead.
Yes, I've got him 2 rounds ahead, Hamer, but Ashton, you know, there's still time for Ashton to do something and pull it out, but he needs a big round.
Slow boxing, slow boxing.
Good right hand, and then a left too from Ashton. He picked those shots well, and there isn't an awful lot that's clean getting through, though that right hand from Hamer was a fair old answer.
As I think that has momentarily hurt Ashton. He's not trying to get away. Good body punch from Hamer.
Thought for a moment there it might have put him down. Hamer here starting to get through. The body punches very significant, and Ashton has to take a big right to the head as well. This is a good attack from Hamer, who's starting now to find the target. Now the right hand, and it is stopped. It is over. Concerted assault, and Sven Hamer finishes the job in round 6, and he found a good finish there. Now it's a good win for him after that defeat against Toxo, where Darren Ashton, well, it didn't look good from the off for him when he was on the floor from the first punch he took. Came back well, got competitive, but then Hamer found an impressive finish, and I think it was the body punches that really broke Ashton up, wasn't it?
Yes, he got him with one good one to the head, then he switched it to the body, and I think he just catches him on the top of the head. There was the good one. This, I think, started it, took a lot out of Ashton, then he started to switch it to the body. That was a very solid punch. He keeps the pressure on, trying to get gaps in the guard. Big body punches. And Ashton is just starting to wilt under the pressure here. He tries to fight back gamely, but Hamer just too strong. I think he could feel the strength coming out of Ashton at this point. The big right hand. And the referee waved it off, and I think a good time. He did well to make a fight of it, Darren Ashton, but Hamer just too strong in the end.
First time that Ashton had been stopped for 20 months since Chris Johnson beat him in a round in July of 1996. And Hamer takes his record now to 10 wins against 5 defeats. Good win for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute 48 seconds of the 6th round, the referee has stopped the contest. Darren Ashton in no position to continue. The winner, Sven Hamer. Ladies and gentlemen, your appreciations, please. A very good opponent indeed, please.
Well, he's a good pro, Sven Hamer, and he's come in and done a very solid job. He usually does. Sometimes against the better class of opposition, top class opposition,